Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, this is your monthly read for August of 2024. And before we begin this read, I do want to apologize if the resolution feels a little bit crappy, that the quality of the video is not up to par. I'm really working on it. So, Libra, what do we have for Libra for the month of August, please? We're going to start with an overall energy, and then go deeper and deeper into the energy with other decks, and then finalize it with the angels. If you hear my little boy in the back, you know what's going on. He's all good and looked after. What do we have for Libra for the month of August, please? Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. Okay. I feel like someone is really exhausted. Someone is like had it up to here, and like, I rest my case. Like, very defeated, maybe a little bit burnt out, maybe in need of sleep, maybe in need of rest. Maybe you like try to state your case, because I see the sword there, which is a symbol for communication, and the communication has been put down. Like, we're putting down the sword. Like, you just don't have any more in you to like battle. It can also be that you have really done your very best to try to solve a situation, to try to get through to someone, to just really simplify your life, or to make something happen. Like, there's been a hectic couple of months, it feels like, and I don't feel like it's so much a giving up. I feel like it's a, oh my sweet Lord, I can just lay down here, and if I don't get up the rest of the year, that's good. There's been a lot. Battle of the Blues. I'm sorry for laughing. I just feel like, yeah, it's I'm sending a big hug. Okay. We want to start with the heart deck, as I call it. What do we have for Libra around this issue, around this core energy of August? Trust. It's time to trust and take a leap of faith. Something's come full circle. Like, it's time. We're done with this really tiresome energy. It's not like you're defeated. It's just, I think you just have worked your way. You worked so hard all the way to the finish line. It's like, I'm just going to lay here now, and I'm not going to get up for anything or anyone. And after that comes like, okay, it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to live a little. And it's not immediately like, take your time. Like, you're in need of vacation or some rest, or some just be by yourself. This is not a hermit situation, but it's like a rest situation. Darkest fears. Wow. It's going to be interesting to see where this is going. Just breathe. Just breathe. And we want to use another deck. Libra. Libra for August, please. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It helps me a lot. It helps the channel grow, which allows me to continue to do this. What do we have for Libra, please? You flip it and come out. The Yin card. And so we're not going to speak about it later, because it flipped and come out, so it doesn't want to be part of the read, but it's there. This is all about like following where the energy goes. It's like, it's not, I am saying like you need a little bit of rest, but as you get then moving again, like starting to live your life, it's so much not about sitting on your couch not doing anything, but it's also not about making something happen and being really physical. It's rather like just following where the excuse me, where the energy is taking you. Listen and follow. What do we have for Libra, please? Why? Very existential questions. No place like home. Okay, I'm starting to get a feel for this reading, Libra. Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. You rest your case. It's not done the hard way anymore. Like, you're done with the fight. You're done with the constant stress to, like, it can just be to, it's not so just. I can completely relate. So when you're trying to get to, like, you get to the end of the month and it's like, you know, the money's barely enough, or the health is barely enough, or the sleep is barely enough. It's just enough for you to sort of get over to the next, you know, race to the next finish line. And like, that has run its course. Like, we're done doing it that way. So over and done with. Take steps towards positive change. But I feel like there's in between here. I just want to be really clear. In between going at it again, I just feel like you just need a moment. I feel like you need rest, whether that is like starting really slow and every single day until you sort of get into the groove of the energy of it, then like, don't push yourself. Or this is like a good, take a couple of days or like a couple of weeks out of your schedule and completely just rest. Just completely nurture yourself and take care of yourself. Like, it feels like you really need it. And then, like, it's time to trust. It's time to, rather than making everything happen, like, this is probably why you have worked yourself into exhaustion, because it's like, you just need to do everything yourself, do everything on your own. If anything's going to happen, you have to make it happen. It can be that you've been worked like against a deadline, or that you needed, like, yeah, you walk a mile in my shoe and you try to not do like the things that I have done. It's like, I just feel like there's a little bit of a defense talk there, saying you would have done the same thing as I did, because you can't sort of just ignore it. You need to take care of these things that you have been taking care of. So I understand that, like, you've done what you needed to do, but now let's try it a different way. Now let's have a different perspective on it, because it's like, it doesn't serve you to go about it the way that you've done, because it just brings you to exhaustion. Okay, so this is about taking a leap of faith, having trust that the universe is backing you up. So, and this is the most difficult thing, and I'm practicing it myself, like over and over and over again, with different scenarios, different situations, different people, that to trust that where you're going is nurtured, even if you don't see evidence of it in this, like, right now in your immediate surrounding, your immediate future. If you don't see any evidence of it, like, to still know, to still trust that it's coming, and it's coming all in good time, is a big one. And it's this, we come full circle. I think this is something about, like, learning how to fly, learning how to trust that you have. It has been a battle of the blues. It has been a battle of it back and forth. How much have I have to push by myself, and how much can I, like, just put it over to the universe? Okay. Darkest fears. Okay, so I feel, which I have felt from a lot of people right now, if you're a member or a supporter of my donation site, Buy Me Coffee, I've just posted something about the great shift going on right now, and the Lionsgate portal that's going to happen on the 8th of August, right? That's the peak. We've already started 26th of July until the 12th of August, where there's a lot of things happening to trigger the things that are still activated within you that doesn't serve to be there anymore. Any sort of old belief systems, any sort of lower vibrations, anything that just blocks your path forward is, and it's not like it's just sort of bombarded on you or put on you. This is free will. So this is something that you want, Libra. You're asking for certain situations that will bring about the things that doesn't serve you anymore, or that really could benefit from a transformed way of looking at things. And getting like the hangman, like a different perspective on things. If you just had a different perspective on things, it would be so much easier. So it taps you into your darkest fears, or it has tapped you into your darkest fears, because it's a 9, so we're ending this up as well. It's like one after the other. You just dealt with one thing after the other. That's just kept coming up. Like, how do I deal with this? How do I solve this? Like, I don't even know I don't know where this is going to end. And the reason, like, why it's happening is not because life is crappy and it just, wants to throw shit in your face. This is just a way for you, whether that's on a aware level or not, that's for you to bring about, for you to bring up, so that, like, you can get clear about what's still active within you, so that you can transform that, you can transcend that, and move on with your life in a way easier way, right? We have the Just Breathe card, which is my meditation card. So it really highlights and inspires you to sit in meditation and just get still, completely still and silent, so that you can have a beginning connection truly with the universe, truly with the source. Because if you don't have a connection with it, how else are you going to trust it? What is it that you're trusting if you don't feel it? And who could ever ask you to trust something that you can't feel or that you can't connect with? So it's a really important thing to sit in meditation, do whatever your way of going about it is to connect with source. I'm also getting that this is very much you connecting with your higher self, like you connecting with the essence of who you, like your oversoul, or a version of you that's like, call it from the future, but there's actually no future, but like the more of the full potential of who you are, that there's a clear connecting there taking place at this time. And number 4 is like laying in a foundation, laying the core energy of something new. And it's a heart matter, something that's really, really important to you. Whether that has started to happen already, Libra, or this is going to start to play out in the month of August. This is not like an August thing. It's a forever thing. It's a beautiful connection to have, and to start to initiate that contact is going to be really helpful. And then we have why and no place like home. So I feel like you are like, you've come to I don't know what that expression is, the end of the ropes, perhaps. Like, you're done with doing it the old way. You're done with, like, it's like you just don't want to have it in the way there where you're going to survive every month. You want to thrive every month. You want to start to thrive in your life. You want to start to trust and depend on, maybe not other people, but at least on source, and bring these things to the surface that you can transcend, so that it doesn't hold you back anymore. So there's no blockages there for you to actually have a much easier life. So the why questions, like the who, the what, the when, the where, the like, what the heck are you doing here? What's the purpose of all this? I'm not satisfied with the things, how we go about things anymore. I'm going to shift things. Like, I just feel like you're seeking knowledge about like the true essence of who you are, and the true essence of life, the true meaning of life, the true purpose of life. Very, very existential questions here. And you're good. Like, you're going to find a lot of beautiful answers. I feel that this is somewhat connected to this. Like, because we also have the no place like home, like you're searching for your origin, you're searching for your ancestral lineage. Like, what does it all mean? Where am I going? Where do I belong? Where do I come from? And I don't mean mama's belly. I mean, like, what is your pure, true origin? I'm getting a lot of blue here as I speak about it. So someone might have a lot of blue connection. Any beings that are blue, I'm thinking of a Sirius that is very blue. Anyway, is that type of connection, right? Okay. A couple of more cards here for Libra for the month of August. What can we tell Libra, please, about August, about their situation? Big transformation. I just really feel like you're over it. if this is you constantly sort of not having enough money, or constantly dealing with some sort of health challenge, or like there's just constantly something like the never ending story. I don't mean that it's like full on bad at all times, but when it comes down to it, like there's always this working energy rather than relief and surrender and ease, you know? Nine of Autumn, the Magician, the Queen of Spring. I love to see this. Wow. Okay, this is... Yeah. So I get it. Like, I was thinking about this because I was in a similar situation. I just want to show you this. Nine of Autumn, the Magician, and Queen of Spring. All these three are talking about like how to truly create your life. That, okay, if you were in a situation where someone sort of just handed something to you, you would like not see the correlation that it's you that has sort of created that situation. I feel like you're staying away from any... The reason why it feels like maybe you have had very little help, or that you feel like you have not really been all that much supported, you have to work out everything yourself, is that I feel like it's because you want to know what it's like to be the Magician. You want to know. You have the why question. How the heck? Like, show me how it works. I'm here to know my full potential. Show me how it freaking works. Like, show me how is this done? How do I go from vision to manifestation? How do I get my dream? How do I get out of this situation? How do I create whatever it is that you want? You're like, all of these are like a symbol of you have what it takes. You can create whatever you want. Dreams are being fulfilled. But it's not like it's something's being granted or something's just sort of handed to you, although it is handed to you because it's just a response from the universe. But I feel like because you want to know what it's like to be the creator of your own life, that's what you're figuring out. And in order to be the creator of your own life, you need to get rid of some belief systems and some fears and some lower vibration there. And so the Queen of Spring is all about believing in yourself, having that belief, not just intellectually know about it or theoretically know that this is how it works, but actually believe that this is how it works, right? Wonderful people want to help you. So this is what I'm saying, like, this is when you start to like, okay, wow, I'm going to start to trust people. I'm going to start to lean on other people. I'm going to start to trust the source to actually support me. The Queen is also someone that really is starting to come into her own. Someone that's really maturing, someone that turns knowledge to wisdom. It's not just a knowing, like, I know how this works. It's a wisdom. It's like self-experienced. And so now you have now you just know that it works. And the Magician, obviously, you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. And this is basically just, this is how it is to create your own reality. You say you want something and there it is because you said so. And you want to know that. You want to know that you're the Magician. You want to know how that works. That's why you're doing the stuff that you're doing. That's why some stuff feels like it's so slow in coming, and why it feels like no one's really just handing anything out to you. It's because you want to figure it out. Really annoying, I know. Nine of Autumn. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Exactly. We also need a break every once in a while. But this is more than that. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. This is you doing it on your own. You made it work. You make it work. You will figure out how all this is put together. It's like you discover the universe. You discover the laws. You discover how this works. You become the Magician, truly. But this is also like for the love of yourself. That involves rewarding yourself. Take a break, rest, pamper yourself, like pat yourself on the back for the work that you're doing. We're gonna end with my angels. Where are you there? Angel answers here. What do you have for Libra, please? Okay. Let go. Let go and let the higher realms help you. Do you have anything else for Libra, please? Okay, improving health. This is so much about like healing. It's not just improving health for like health's sake. It's to get into just a much better place in life. Just have it easy, not just to be so stressed at all times. And then again, so it's the second time that it comes out, we have the trust card. 2 trust cards. Trust in your guidance, trust in your oversoul, trust in source. If you don't trust it, if you don't know, if you're just alone on this journey, connect with it. Do whatever you can to connect on a daily basis with your source. Sit in meditation. Okay? That's what I have for you, beautiful Libra. I hope that's helpful. I hope it resonates with you so that you can sort of, so that you'll start to move in the direction that just feels way easier for you. First, take a pause, take a break. You're so worthy of it, okay? Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, like I already asked you for. Please and thank you. Take care.